Hey everybody, Appy Michael with Edina Realty. First of all, congratulations to all of my fellow Minnesotans out there. Apparently, according to the news, we are doing a fantastic job of sheltering in place. Even though that was just put in place for us today, we have been doing it for a while and we're doing a great job just respecting each other and keeping each other safe and hopefully stopping the spread of germs. So that being said, I know that there are still people out there who either want or need to sell their home now or this spring or this summer. So I wanted to talk to you about that. One of the things that I offer to my clients is occupied home staging. I'm a nationally certified home stager, so this isn't just me coming in saying, oh, I think you should do this and I think you should do that. There's really a science and a reason for everything I suggest that you do. So if you are planning on having me list your home in the near future, please reach out to me and let me know which of these options works best for you, and we can get started while we're all at home. If you've got time, this is a really, really great use of your time to knock out some of those projects, and then when you're ready to list your home, it'll all be done. And you won't be super busy and never at home having to check all these things off your list. So I commend you if you are ready to start doing some projects now, even if you're not going to list your house for a few months. So option number one is a walk and talk video consult. And this is going to be really similar to how it would be if I was there in person. All right, we're going to use FaceTime or some other audio video app. And you're going to walk me through your house. We're going to start actually on the street so that I can see what your whole property looks like, the curb appeal and everything when a buyer is driving up. We're going to go through the front door and we're going to go through all of the rooms in your house. You might even be opening some kitchen drawers. So I'm going to ask a lot of questions. We're going to go back and forth between different rooms, and this sort of consultation, it's going to include furniture placement, art and accessory placement, maybe a small list of repairs, minor repairs, hopefully no major repairs, but sometimes there are. We'll talk about paint colors, and what I'm planning on doing is I've got some tried and true kind of go-to paint colors, and I can have 8.5 by 11 samples actually mailed to you so that you can make sure that they look right in your space. We're going to talk about just a shopping list for any small items that you might need to purchase or that would be beneficial. And any organizational tips that would help you, perhaps even now. I don't know. I could use some organizational tips. My husband and I are both home. We're both working from home, as I'm sure a lot of you are. We've got 5 kids running and crawling around our house, and we are super disorganized right now. So if I was to list my house right now, I would have a lot of organizing to do. And other things. I would just have a lot of things to do. Anyway, so that's option number one, the video walkthrough. Option number 2 is an e-consult via photographs. And so we would actually have a phone conversation beforehand. I would ask you a ton of questions, get information about your home, and then I would also give you some tips and tricks on how you can provide me with the best pictures just using your cell phone, different angles. And I will go through those. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, email or text, whatever is best for you. And ultimately, we're going to come up with the same sort of plan. So we're going to make it work. My goal as your realtor is to keep moving forward, to keep you safe, and ensure that when you're ready to list your home, that you're ready to get top dollar. So on a more personal note, how is everybody actually doing? We are sometimes great and sometimes a disaster. Is anybody else feeling that way? Sometimes my kids are just all getting along really well and we all love each other and it's great because we're playing games. And then other times my kids actually want to kill each other and it's a train wreck. For example, actually this morning, my husband and my 13-year-old son and I were all going to go for a run outside. That's one of the great things about the weather right now, is that even though we're stuck at home, we can at least run and walk outside, especially if you're with people that you're living with. So we're all runners, so we were just going to do that and bond together. And honestly, by the time that we all got our shoes on and got dressed and were ready to go, we were so annoyed with each other that all three of us ran in separate directions. And you know what? It was okay, because apparently all three of us needed some time alone. We have been spending a lot of time with each other. So I know that I need to be better about calling other people, especially when you're just hanging out with the same people all the time, which they're great, but still good to chat with other people. We're actually doing happy hour tonight with our friends on Zoom. It's my first time doing it, and I am really, really excited to interact with some other grown-ups. I hope that you guys are all hanging in there. Let's do this. Let's get through this together. We're going to be stronger than before. And I'm hoping that when this is all over, everybody's going to have tons of projects done and lots of houses are going to be hitting the market, and we're going to have a great summer. So hang in there, guys. Message me with questions, and I'll talk to you all soon.